Couple bull moose. It's a nice sight, I tell you. Beautiful. Friggin' beautiful. Wow. Cool. Hey, big fella. What are you guys doing hanging out in the canola there? Get out of there. Quit thrashing it out. See those moose? That was pretty cool. Anyway. Oh, man. Still stuffed up from last night. Man, I got stuffed up from that dust lingering in the air. Okay, let's fire up the Massey, move the auger from this bin over to those twister bins there. We'll use the twister bins first because they're the biggest bins after the hopper bins. So switch to those twisters, and still haven't decided if I'm going to try find somewhere to take that load that's on the peat now or just bin it. I'll just bin it. It was combine last night. It'll be nice and cool to put on the bottom of a flat bottom bin. Not that they're big bins, but what the hell's that noise? Sounds like a vac truck or something. Anyway, that's exactly what it is. Well, auger's in place at the next bin. Let's go fire up the peat, I guess. I just come over the hill here to make sure I didn't miss any pie shapes or anything, you know what I mean? But no, it looks all good here. She's all done this field. So it's 145 acres down out of the 800 to do, so whatever's left out of that, I guess. I got that side harrowed there. This quarter is chopped up with lease roads. It's a lease road there. There's a lease road going this way. I got that side of the lease road all harrowed. This side of the lease road is about 48 acres, so I have to do that later whenever I can get somebody else to run the combine for a while or whatever. But while the peat's airing up, warming up, let's go fuel up the combine, grease her up, get it ready to go. And the next field is probably, I'm gonna say like 4 miles up the road here, so get a little bit of a move ahead of us before we start combining this morning. I just gotta find somebody to help me move. I think one of the in-laws is around this morning, so hopefully she can help. Well, let's go. Okay, just got the peat unloaded in the bin there. Warm this thing up. The wife's aunt is going to help me move equipment to that next field there. So, okay, made her to the next field. I'll cut out a little spot so I can get the peat in here. And then the wife's aunt's waiting for me there in my truck. Run me back, get the peat, get things moved. Well, we got the first hopper off on this field. Wind's blowing again today pretty good, so if that wind stays up tonight, we'll be able to work late again. Keep on going. Okay, the approach into the field is right there where the truck's parked. I'm gonna start combining on this side of the field, go this direction back and forth this way, and start on this side, work that way. Since the wind's from the west, that way it'll blow the dust away from the standing stuff, and every time I turn around at the end of each pass, it blows that dust away. Then I'm not turning into the dust. You know what I'm saying? So we'll walk back, park the feet maybe somewhere right here, maybe right here along the edge. So we're starting over there, working this way. I'd like to park it right where the combine is, but it's on a hill there, and you can't park it on the hill like that. So either that or just maybe go right up to the top of that hill and park up there maybe. That'll work too, because we gotta get to the other end of the field and do the headland on that end, right? Like I did here, back and forth this way, so we got room to turn around when we're coming this way to turn around and go back, right? So yeah, maybe I'll park it right on top of that hill. That'll be good up there. There's already 2 hoppers in it now, so 1, 2, maybe 3 more and it'll be full. Yeah, I'll park it right up on top of that hill there. And then we'll keep going. It's also good practice to keep the combine downwind of the standing stuff, right? So that way, if there is ever a fire on your combine, at least the wind is blowing the fire away from the standing stuff. So I mean, if it burns the stubble that's already combined, well, you know, hopefully it doesn't spread too far into the neighbors or something, but that's the way I do it. There, do this outside round along here. We'll combine as far as we can that way. Well, right to the corner. Then we'll combine that way as far as we can that way till we're half full, about half full. We'll turn right around and come right back, and that'll open it up on that end of the field for us. Yeah, this corner here. So we'll make that corner, and we'll start combining that way, and we'll combine that way until we're about half full. We're getting close to half now. It's part way up the window there. Once the window is filled up with seed, that's about half full. Okay, we got the drop pan set up. Set the drop straw. I want to do a drop in this hailed out canola. I bumped my ground speed up a little bit on the combine, but I'm just guessing, right? I want to know if I'm throwing, I want to know how much I'm throwing over at the same speed when I was going on the canola that was not hailed up. I'm hoping I can go a little faster in this stuff. So I'm going to do a drop at 2.5. And see what we're throwing over. Okay, there's the pen. I'm not going to do a step-by-step again. You've seen the other video, you get the gist of it. So I'm going to sieve out all the fucking chaff and shit. See what we're throwing over, and that was 2.5 miles an hour. Like you can see, well, not right here because that's where the header was going, but right there. There's a few pods here that are hailed out, right? This isn't the worst spot. Hail damage is worse over there. Well, let's see what we're throwing over here anyway. So, when I dropped the pad, I was doing 2.6 miles an hour on the combine. We got just a hair over 30. There's still some chaff in there too, so may as well call that 34. 30 mils on this gauge is 1 bushel an acre throw. Where it's hailed out even worse, I bet you I could probably throw out less. Or I could just go faster. I don't know. I should do a drop where it's hailed out real bad. See what it's showing. It doesn't take that long. Okay, well, that's good to know. I don't think I'm going to do 2 miles an hour. To save that little bit, I think I'm going to bump the speed up to 2.5. Let's do another drop. We'll combine our way that way, where it's hailed out even worse. And we'll do another drop and see what it's showing. Okay, we got the pan back on the combine. You can see there's more hail damage here. See all that white tinge out there? That's thrash pods. Look on the ground. All the pods. Look inside here. That's all. Look at all the pods on the ground. That's not from the combine. Look right inside here where the combine never went. Look at the pods on the ground there. A lot of hail damage. Let's do a drop at that same speed in the real bad hail damage area and see what we're throwing over then. Okay, on. Just as I thought, the second drop at the same speed, 2.5 or 2.6 miles an hour in the really bad hailed out area, is thrown over less. 30 mils is a 1 bushel throw over. These will say that's 20, 22, 23. So that's well under a bushel an acre throw over. I'll definitely be doing 2.5 for the whole rest of the field. Well, park the combine there, walk over to the truck on the hill there. Truck's full, go unload it, come back and keep going. Wind died right off now, so not sure how late we'll be able to go, but should be able to go a little bit longer anyways. We'll see. Okay, fire up the Massey. Get this truck unloaded. Had to switch bin. Started unloading this in this bin now. So when we come back, the next load, pop this bin up. Switch bins again. Well, let's get back at her for a little while anyway. Doesn't feel that dewy yet. It's cooled off a lot though. Keep going. Well, I think this will be the last hopper. We're getting low on fuel. The truck will be full after this. And it's getting pretty tough too. Yeah, that's good enough for today. I got a good friend of mine's kid coming out tomorrow to help. He's gonna run the combine. I'll catch up on the heavy harrowing and do the trucking and whatever. So the truck's full, the combine's out of fuel. Well, not out of fuel, but the combine's really low on fuel. I'll just unload the truck in the morning while he's combining, and I'm going home. It's 2 o'clock again. I didn't actually plan on working this late tonight. I was going to work till, I got to go at least till midnight, I told myself. And then it was midnight and I thought, wow, fucking truck's almost full. I might as well fill the truck and then that'll work out good. And here we are at 2 o'clock in the morning. And I got to drive 45 minutes home. Oh well. Had a good day today, a good day yesterday. Keep on keeping on.